Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's see if we can make some progress in an exclusive series featuring Ferrari F40 LM. I've already posted the overview covering how much it costs to essentially unlock this series, maxing out this car, and what kind of events that you can expect and what kind of rewards you can expect as well. So in this video, we will actually make some progress. So we'll run through all the short events first. So there are 4 autocrosses, 2 drag races, and 5 speed snaps. So those are 3 event types that takes less than a full lap. So we'll start with that, and yeah, we'll start with autocrosses first. So first one, we'll start with Mount Panorama, which you can find in Tier 3. So here we go. What kind of target time are we expecting to beat? 57 seconds. With this car, I feel like that's plenty of time. Alright. So here we go. Event number 1 for this F40 Le Mans exclusive series. Alright, there are 54 events that we gotta complete, of course. 51 trophy events plus 3 time trials. So, alright, a little bit of skidding, exiting the cutting. I guess quite don't have enough grip to carry me all the way flat out through the skyway. That's alright. That's what you get for driving more recent cars with a significantly higher grip. But nevertheless, we got plenty of time to spare here. 57 is the target to beat, so we'll finish with 56 and change. Still good enough for the gold trophy number 1. Alright. And notice the payout is in racing dollars in this series, because mainly the currency associated with this car, even though it is in motorsport section of the game, it is still using the legacy real the racing dollars instead of the motorsport dollars. It's kind of nice. Anyway, so that's 1 down, 3 more autocrosses to go. So let's head on over to autocross number 2, which you can find in Tier 9. This one at Hockenheim Grand Prix. So here we go. Maybe 30-second range. Yep, 31 and change. About what you expect. And I believe we start right before the hairpin, right? There we go. And it wraps up right before you reach the Mobile 1 corner. So once again, we got some time to spare. Alright. 29 seconds and change, so a couple of seconds to spare on the clock. Alright. So 2 trophies, 1. Alright. Yeah, this series, we don't have as many of these shorter events, the sub full lap events, right? So anyway, moving on to next autocross, Tier 13, this one at Berlin circuit. And let's see Where did this one take place? 23 seconds. Is this happening at the earlier section of the circuit? I think so. We go through all basically the first sector. Right. Alright. Oh. But once again, still enough time left on the clock, even with that mistake. Alright, so, and apparently there was a TSM snuck in there as well in the grid. Alright. Four service bars taken out so far, and we got one more Autocross to complete here, which you can find in tier 19. So let's head on over. This one at Nürburgring Grand Prix. So I believe this one's one of the longer ones, possibly closer to like 40 seconds. Oh, 54 seconds and change. Yeah. So Nürburgring Autocross and Speed Snap generally take a bit longer, kind of like Daytona. There's maybe a couple that's shorter, but the majority of them expects a little bit longer ones. A little tail happy, aren't we? Mind you, this is a grippier version of the other road collection F40, so alright, so about 10 seconds left on the clock. That's once again plenty of time. So I think I had 52 seconds and change. Yep. So once again, a couple of seconds left on the clock to spare. Still good enough for to wrap up Autocross in this series, the fourth Autocross. There we go. And takes out 6 service bars. All right, so not bad. And up next, let's tackle drag races. So there are just 2. So we'll do the tier 4. This one at Red Bull Ring Grand Prix circuit, of course. And is this shorter than some other circuits? Possibly. But does it make a like material difference in the end result? I don't really think so. I mean, really, it all comes down to launch, right? So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Good enough. And yeah. There we go. Win 1. On to the next opponent. Opponent number 2 for silver trophy this time. All right. 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Yeah. And next one will be more like 4 seconds. There we go. Rising sun over Mount Fuji. Beautiful imagery, isn't it? All right. the last opponent here at Red Bull Ring for the drag race here. And 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's more like 5 seconds, maybe. There we go. Yeah, when the launch is more predictable, obviously, it is easier. Significantly. All right. So that is half of drag races available in this series. So let's head on over to Tier 9. That's Gold Trophy number 5, by the way. On to Tier 9, where we find the other drag race. This one as Circuit of the Americas Grand Prix Circuit. Here we go. And so this would be considered opponent number 4, which I think has a quicker launch. All right. Of course, everybody sporting the official Ferrari liveries, since Ferraris don't allow us to customize anymore, which is a shame, because these cards are very they look like they need to be customized, you know. Although I haven't done much customization in a long time, and it takes a lot of time, you know. And yeah, spending less and less time on this game. All right, 1, go, go, go. That's 3 extra seconds, maybe. And there we go. 2 down, 1 more to go. And we got a doppelganger with the same finish. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4.5, apparently, maybe. All right, there we go. Not much struggle here, which is what we like to see. All right. So that does it for drag races, since there are only 2 in this series. Thank goodness. All right, so now we're down what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 service bars or so. All right. So now we got 5 speed snaps to go. So let's take a look at the first one that you can find in Tier 3. All right, this one is Suzuka Grand Prix. I think this one's at the beginning of the circuit, isn't it? I think. Target is 276 and change. 276.2 kph. And oh, that's right. It's after the bridge and the hairpin and the long straight. So it's all about this hairpin, right? Since you should be able to go flat out afterwards. I guess beginning of the circuit one is Suzuka East Circuit. All right. So 276. I think we got enough. And then some. 283 is what I saw at the end. Yep. Easy does it. And we beat 5 TSM bots somehow snuck into that first stint, which shouldn't be. You know, you're supposed to compete against TSM after you won the gold, but oh well. Even beat myself. Look at that. All right. So that is good enough for the first Speed Snap Gold Trophy. Let's head on over to Tier 12, where you can find the next instance, this one taking place at Catalunya Club Circuit. All right. It's right before the bridge, right? 192.7. There aren't too many places you can do this at the club circuit. So, yeah. So this is all about how you tackle the, not this first corner, but the corner that comes afterwards. I think it's a speed record, starting exactly at the same spot, you know? So it's all about this one. We're looking for 192. I think I barely got over it after that skid. Yes. Just enough. 192.87. So obviously we finished with less than 1 single kilometers per hour gap. Let's see. What was the target? 192.75. Yeah, so that was pretty close. All right. All kind of there, huh? All right. But nevertheless, we're able to get through in a single attempt, which is good. So 3 more speed snaps to go. So next one, Tier 16 at Brands Hatch. So there we go. 292.4. This one is at the end, isn't it? Starting right before McLaren, right? I think so, yep. So here we go. Right at the finish line, isn't it? 295 and change. Close enough. All right. And yet another TSM friend sneaking into that grid. All right. Plenty of service bars still left on this car, and that takes us to the Tier 18 for the second to last speed snap. This one taking place at Bugatti Circuit. All right, and this one takes place at the earlier sector of the circuit, doesn't it? Because the Autocross at Bugatti Circuit is at the end, right? I want to say 206, I think, is what I saw for the target speed to beat. Where are we starting? This one looks like after you get into the sort of a separate from the. Oh no, this is the last bit. Okay, I thought this was the Autocross for some reason. Because you go through quite a bit. That's why. Because none of these matters. It's only matters. Only corner that matters is this one, right here. And 215? Ooh, 216. That's a bit of a gap. Rather large margin of victory there. Not that it really matters for these exclusive series. Everybody's fully maxed out for just to have access to this. So, yeah, that's good 10 kph above the second place. But that's all right. Hopefully, my target isn't, my score isn't all that difficult to beat for most of you guys. If you have your car fully upgraded, it should be easy. Anyway, that takes us to the final speed snap and final race in this video. And that's going to be in Tier 20 speed snap at Laguna Seca. So right under that tire bridge, right? And the target we got is 212.8 kph. All right. And we're off. And don't go off track. As long as you don't go off track, should be easily doable. To 14.35 kph for that final win in this stint. All right. So in terms of like XP, like fame points and actual currency earnings, there isn't much, of course, by running through these shorter events, but we are working towards the series completion, right? This way you reach first completion tier, the 25% completion tier quicker. All right, since I am not gonna need to service this car anytime soon unless I decide to run some cup races, right? So anyway, so there we go. That is the gold trophy number 11, right? For 20% completion. So yeah, we're getting close to our 25% completion goal, which pays 20 gold and 35,000 racing dollars. So, and well, that will be in the next set of videos that I'll be posting when I go through the remainder of the series with the longer races. So yeah, all right, so that'll do it for this video. Thanks for tagging along for the ride, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, take care.